Hey guys, Philip here with Freak Athletiq, back for another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about home workouts while in isolation and the best approach for you to take. Now, when you're doing home workouts, you've got to consider the equipment you have on hand. That's going to dictate what sort of approach you can take. Obviously, if you've got a full-blown home gym, this video might not apply that much for you. But for someone with minimal equipment, a band, a couple dumbbells, this video is for you and it might help you out, so stick around. First things first, you're going to want to do higher frequency training. I like to do full body training, 2 to 3 days straight, then take a day off. Now, you're not smashing your muscles too much that they're not recovering, but you're giving them enough stimulus to be able to, hang around, So higher frequency is important. Another thing that's important is more sets to failure and beyond, because you don't have that heavy workload, that is heavy weights to work with. You're going to want to do more. Your reps are typically going to be higher. They're going to be, depending on how hard the exercise is, something like push-ups, sit-ups, you might be getting 20, 30 reps and up. So you're going to want to do the sets to failure. You're not going to over fatigue yourself. You're not going to smash your CNS. You're going to want to do more sets to failure and do intensity boosters to, take them beyond failure to stimulate the muscle in the appropriate extent. Now, form matters a lot. Reason being, again, you don't have the equipment to work with, you haven't got the heavy weights to work with, so it's important that you're able to target the muscles you want to work efficiently enough to create that stimulus. So you're going to want to brace your core on movements, you're going to want to contract the muscles, make sure everything's working right and you feel the muscles working through the movements. And you've got to give your muscles a reason to stick around. You don't have everything to work with, so form matters. Higher rep ranges. Now, typically, like I said before, you're going to want to keep reps higher, and I like to go by the 20 rep range rule. Every exercise I set at 20 reps. For the exercises that are more creative, that are more difficult, I still aim for that 20 reps, even if I can't hit it. What that will allow me to do is progressively overload those exercises and improve in those exercises and sort out any sort of muscular imbalances I may have. For instance, push-ups, you can do them quite easy. You might be able to do 20, 30, 40, 50 reps. Something like, let's say, reverse flies with a band, very difficult. You might only get 10 reps. Now, to correct that muscular imbalance, because you have a strong chest, you might have internal rotation of the shoulders, you're going to want to aim for that 20 reps still on that reverse band fly. So you do the 10 reps, whatever, rest, pause, get a few more to hit that 20 reps. Might be harder, might be more tedious, but you're going to want to improve that imbalance so that when you do go back to the gym, you're going to be stronger than ever. You're going to be able to bench press more because you've improved your body posture and any mechanical issues you might have had. Now, again, like I mentioned, intensity boosters. You might want to superset exercise. You might want to do circuit style training, and you want to keep the rest breaks short to add sort of anaerobic cardio to the mix. More ab work, and like I mentioned, anaerobic fitness. You want to hit your abs every day pretty much. You want to keep your core engaged with a lot of the movements, because to do the movements correctly, you're going to need that core to stabilize your body. So do your ab work frequently, do a lot of it as long as you're recovering effectively enough. And that, again, when you go back to the gym in time, it's going to help you with your whole package. It's going to help you perform better, grow better, the work. So keep your abdominal exercise up, keep doing them.
And look better.
And it'll help you look better, that's right. Now, an exercise or a program I like to follow is, like I said, full body. Now, I like to incorporate supersets. So for instance, I might do legs, posterior, interior, and then some extra work. So for legs, I'll do, let's say, for example, sissy squats and banded hip thrusts as a superset. 2 rounds, 20 reps per exercise. Now, they're both hard exercises. The sissy squat is a very difficult exercise for most people, and they will smash your quads. Like, you will really feel them. And this might be a quad and glute dominant day. So, you know, the next day you might do something like Cossack squats to hit the hamstrings more, and so on. Now, beyond that, posterior chain, we've got band over and backs and band reverse flies. Again, keeping that creativity, we're choosing some more difficult exercise. Now, for this whole routine, you only need a resistance band. Now, if you can get a couple, awesome. If you can get some dumbbells, awesome. But like, this is that simple. I'm giving you the tools, you just need to apply them. Now, band over and backs, difficult exercise. Band reverse flies, difficult exercise. We're going to still aim for the 20 reps, even if we can't hit them. We're going to do as many rest pauses as we need to hit that 20 reps, to focus on pulling our, fixing our posture, pulling our shoulders back, having everything tight and engaged so that we can fix up any imbalances. Because let's face it, most people have internally rotated shoulders, poor posture. You can always improve your back, you can always improve your rear delts, you can always improve all your posterior chain. Now, anterior chain, we've got pike push-ups and decline push-ups. Pike push-ups are quite difficult, overloads the front delt quite a bit, even some of the upper chest. Decline push-ups again, upper chest, overloads the triceps quite a bit. Now, what I like to sometimes do is, train with antagonists, do antagonistic supersets. So I might do band over and backs, and I'll superset it with pike push-ups instead. So to save my triceps, for instance, let my triceps recover better. Now, after that, any extra work that you might want to do, that you might have time for, obviously your ab work. If you want to do extra bicep work, because, for instance, biceps, they, in my opinion, don't get enough stimulation through a lot of the compound exercises. So you might want to do band curls, or if you have dumbbells, dumbbell curls. For your ab work, you can do it intermittently throughout the entire workout. As you're doing the supersets, you might throw in abs in there at the end, after each round. Or you can smash them all out at the end. Now, that's a bit of an example of what I like to follow. Like I said, I do this maybe 2-3 days straight, sometimes maybe 4 days straight, and then I'll take a full day off. And you can, create your own out of what I've shown you in this video. Be creative, be smart, but remember, keep your frequency up. I recommend hitting your full body if you can, or at least split it up to upper lower. There's no point you hitting chest one day, legs the next, back the next. Like, it's not going to work for home training that well, trust me. Keep the frequency up, keep the muscle around. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any questions on the topic or your own opinions, I'd love to hear them. Put them down in the comments below. Now, we also have a blog about workouts in lockdown. I suggest you check that out on freakathletiq.com, and check out our apparel as well. We've got currently a sale going on for everything, 50% store wide. So check that out on freakathletiq.com. We'll have the link below. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video.